Hello everybody. Today I'm gonna make a review of the Android football management game named Football Boss Be the Manager. So first window after the launch is to create our club. Let's fill the fields. Let's name my team Ukraine and stadium. Okay, let it be the arena. So this game was developed and published in 2019 and it hasn't been updated since then, but it has unique gameplay, rich variety of options and many interesting ideas, so I believe it's still worth our attention to play even in 2022. So next step is to select our jersey. Let's select this one as example because I like the violet color. Okay, so here we see the main screen for our club. One interesting option is the line that you can see on the top of the screen. So the clocks are ticking on. As you can see, the number of hours is decreasing, which means that our next move will automatically happen after the time count will get to the zero. It sounds like a real-time strategy in the genre of football manager games, but we have enough time to make everything we want on this screen. So as you can see, the fitness button is highlighted with the red mark. Let's go to that button, and here we can see the small game. We need to try to stop the moving item on the right side as close as possible, and the result will mean the percentage of the fitness of our team for the next game. And sometimes we will have to play additional mini games to reach the 100%. And here you can see the graphics of the team's gameplay. So this is a old style retro game with this pixel style graphics, which is still popular nowadays. We continue to see the games with such graphics even now, and that includes football manager games as well. Okay, so that was the fitness preparation. According to the messages we have seen, those activities have to be done before each of the games. Next button is the fans menu. As you can see, we have 500 fans at the beginning of the game. So we are starting as the manager of the low Liga club. There are 10 divisions present in the game, and we are located in the bottom one. So we have the opportunity to move upper and upper until we'll reach the top Liga, and then we will have an option to reach the Champions League as well. So the fans have impact onto our income, so as you can see, we should try to satisfy our fans and increase their number to maximize our profits. The next menu button is the sponsor menu, which is standard for this kind of games. So let's select our sponsors for the season. However, we will get payments in almost a year. But anyway, okay, so the next menu option is the stadium facilities. Here we can see our stadium and all surrounding facilities options, so we can buy a hot dog stand as example and then improve it and maximize our profits. beer as well, ice cream as well. We can upgrade our stadium, and we can also increase our ticket price, and we can balance between the satisfaction level and the income here. So to be honest, I like this mode where you can see the stadium and the surrounding places with facilities, etc. The next menu is the team management. So here we can see our team. We can see the main squad at the beginning of the list. Fitness represents the level of the players, their current ability, I would say. This is also reflected with the rating, but all players have the same rating at the moment with one star, as you can see. So the next criteria to identify the level of the players is the fitness. The higher their level, as you can see, the higher their market value and the higher their performance. So we can see our squad, we can see our substitutes for the game, and we can see our reserves that can be used between the games to update the squad. So we can also see the list of formations. At the beginning of the game we have only 3 formations available: 4-4-2, 4-4-2 diamond, and 4-4-1-1. Let's leave the default one. And we can also set the players for the penalties and other standard set pieces. Within each player's screen you can see his special ability. In example, this defender is a corner kick taker, so we'll select him for this position, for this set piece. Okay, we can also replace coach here if we want to lose money and search for another one, but we will not do this in this gameplay. Okay, I will play a game or two, so let's improve our team. I think this defender can be replaced. Let's check if we'll have someone stronger. No, 4 and 9 is the top one. Okay, so let's replace the defender. So let's replace our team with the players from the bench with the biggest ratings to maximize our chances to win the game. Okay, so we have plenty of right defenders. I am sure I will sell some of them. The right midfielders as well. Okay, what about the strikers? Oh yeah, strikers can be replaced as well. Of course, the 13 rating is much better than 29.9. Okay, do we have a better forward here? Yes. And the last attempt. No, we don't have. Okay, so that's all. That's all for this. Okay, team management. Oh, we see a warning, which is really useful. So we have a message that we are missing some players on the bench. Yes, for the game substitution. So let's add a couple of players. No, we don't need two right defenders. I believe we will need some midfielder. Okay, that's this one. Okay, And we can see the Liga positions, Liga standings with 18 teams available. We can see the fixtures for the next game. The names of the teams are not real, but I don't think that's critical. We can see the stats, the detailed stats, we'll see it later. And we can see the history of my club, number of leagues and cups won. And the latest screen I want to show you now is the financial summary. It also has such unique and pleasant retro mode, which I like. We can see the banks option, where we can take loans for the season. However, the amount of interest is really big. We can see the offers for the video AD. So by watching video ID, it is possible to increase the budget a lot. And there is also a very interesting option of the investments. So I think it's a very good idea to add this menu, because it will allow us to gamble a bit and increase our budget, or to lose our budget, of course. By the way, let's buy some. Let's make some investments to see the way it will work. So yeah, there is a fee for each purchase. Let's just buy. Let's invest $1,000 into each of the options available here, and then we'll see the way it works. Oops. Okay. Oh, cancel. So besides that, we have news, which we will see after the first game of the season, and there is also an option to buy money for the real investments. Okay, so that's it. Let's finally skip to the game. Yeah, skip to the game and see the way it looks like. So I like that kind of intro. We can also invest money if we'll have enough budget to increase our fitness bonus, but as I remember, our fitness bonus is high enough. So that's the way gameplay happens. We can see people running in the bottom part of the screen, and the ball is jumping, so this is a simulation of the game. And we can see the main activities on the top of the screen that include goals, and sometimes we will have the opportunity to act with the ball, and we have instructions of what should be done. My team is purple, so let's try to put the ball to this guy. So now let's... Yeah, I was lucky to score a goal. So those mini games increase the interest of the game, I would like to say. Yeah, shoot to score, touch the ball, drag the arm to aim, then... Oh, so you can see the player running, so it's a real time. Let's try to... Oh yeah, the goalkeeper was strong enough to defend the goal from the scoring. However, anyway, I was able to score the 7 goals. Well, not I, but my team. What I must say is that no, not now, is that the average number of goals scored in each game is much above the normal. As you can see, the 8 goals scored, 6, 8-7, 8-5 is a standard situation. However, this is a original idea of the game, one of the original ideas of the game. Here we can see the press conference event. So, interview after the game, answer correctly and will be awarded with the money. Okay, what was the match result? Quite funny. Of course, we have won 8-7-1. This question is much more complicated, but I remember that Carrasco scored the goal. Great. Which team you played against? That was Ilo. Hooray, you won. So, an interesting mini game. Red mark reminds us again about the fitness menu that should be increased. By the way, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, fitness 80%. So it seems like we're not selecting between the 0 and 100. We are selecting between the 80 and 100. You have achieved 95. No, I don't want to see the video. We are in full power. And the last button I want to show you is the transfer market. So here we can see the players with the big number of the stars. However, all of them cost much more above the boundaries of our budget. So even the player with the 2 stars cost around 1 million. But what I would like to point your attention at is the ticking clocks. So that's the first game I remember, I mean single player one, football management game of course, where we have the bits on the transfer market attached or connected to the real-time activities. So let's try to buy some player, if of course we will find some cheap player. I'm not sure we will find anyone. No, there is no one who is cheap enough to allow us to make the bet. This guy is the closest one, so let's try to sell a couple of players to be able to put a bid, because I want to show you the way we can buy players. Okay, so I remember we have plenty of right defenders, so I want to sell some of them. If, for example, this guy, we don't need him as well, for sure. We don't need him for sure. Okay, so we have to pay the entire season wage contract to the footballer whom we want to sell, but anyway we will get a profit big enough to allow us to put a bit onto the other player. So yes, we are selling this guy. By the way, let's sell this one as well, because his rating is low enough. And let's also look at the train menu. So we can see our training here, which tells us that he will be able to raise the rating of this player from 20.9 to 13.8, which will cost us $29,000. So quite clear. No, I don't want to pay for it at the moment. Okay, so now we can get back to the transfer market and try to... Oh, by the way, we have got another guy who doesn't cost too much. So yeah, we will try to buy this guy. So bid cost $2.62 thousands of dollars. So this is the sum we have to pay to be able to put the bid for this player as an example. And as you may notice, our sum has been deducted as soon as we put the transfer offer. So here we can see our transfer target highlighted, and we can see that our bid was outbidded. Marsala Club has paid a bit more, so looks like they want to buy this player as well. Okay, let's wait for 1 more minute and try to outcome their bid. I have put higher bid. This player will be very useful to us because, as you can see, he has 2 positions. He can play both as a central defender and as a right defender. And I remember we have problems with the central defenders. Both of them, as I remember, are not exceeding the 10 rating. They have even 5 or so in average. So let's wait a little bit and we'll see if we will win this player bid. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hooray! We have won, and that's how purchases are working. One more interesting event view. I like the variety of the events here in this game and the way they're represented with that pixel style graphics and interesting text. So yeah, I'm of course delighted to be working with this vendor and super excited about our next match. Okay, so now let's put this guy to our team, to our first team. Yeah, he will play as our central defender and our team become even stronger. And now let's get back to the funds and look if we were lucky with the investments. No, we were not lucky, but the goal was not to earn the money but to show you the way it works. So as you can see in the right column, we see the percentage of the market price change. So we have 4 purchases where our stocks have grown up, but a couple of them have significantly dropped in price, including the Bitcoin. So it's like in real life, which in general decreased the overall investments we've made. So our summary of investments, yeah. Our P&L for the season is minus 102,000. So in general, that's the basic overview of this game. I like it, to be honest. I like the gameplay, I like the idea, I like the variety of opportunities. I believe that this game will show me a lot of interesting screens and texts and wins in the future, so I'm going to play it, and I recommend you to give it a try because this is surely a game that differs from others. So if you played it or plan to play it, please leave your comments behind that video, and please subscribe because I'm going to put more football management games related content to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.